Hello, my name is Ben Crowell. What I'm going to do is we're going to have a little training video on how to take a paraplegic on a skydive, on a tandem skydive. Liz is going to be my assistant. She obviously is not a paraplegic, but we're going to show you how to harness them up and use a new style leg strap for picking up their legs for landing, and then we're going to show you that we'll go down the plane. We'll show you how to exit the aircraft. All right, what I normally do is when we have somebody come in, of course they'll be on a wheelchair. All right. After they've gone through the video and everything like that, what we're going to do is we're going to harness them up. The preferred method that I like to use is to have them lay down on the floor while we harness them up on a piece of carpet or in the packing area or whatever. And get you to go ahead and we'll lay out our harness. We're going to do the leg straps. We'll have get a couple of people to assist and pick up the paraplegic and set them down on the ground. Of course, they can sit up if they need to. And go ahead and put the upper straps on. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to put the hip straps on first. Make sure they're snug. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the leg straps. And at this time, before you start everything, you want to ask your passenger if the passenger has a colonoscopy bag, and be aware that if they do, that you may have to take some extra precautions when dealing with hooking up the leg straps. A lot of people like to harness the passengers sitting in the seats in their wheelchairs. I have found that this gets the harness a little bit snugger on the passenger, which is better for everybody. And we'll work my way up to the chest strap. Tighten up the uppers a little bit. Okay. Then what I'm going to have the passenger do is we're going to roll the passenger over the side with an assistant if you need to. Tighten up your back laterals, your Y strap, and the back strap if needed. And what we're going to do is roll the passenger over to the other side and tighten up the other side. If need to, after you get in the plane, you can snug these down a little bit tighter, as most of us usually do. Alright. Get you to roll back over. Our lower hooks out of the way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use our leg lift straps. Pretty simple design, padded straps, or a piece of padding with some straps that go around the passenger's legs. And what you're going to do is come in, go around, and just going to snap together. Okay. Then we have our toe strap, which will go over the passenger's toe. And it's made out of elastic, so you can stretch it. So it should fit just about anybody. And then we can tighten it up a little bit if need be to help hold the toe up. Alright, I'm going to get that in just a second. We'll take the lifting strap with our locking cam. It's going to come up. It's going to go over the strap on the upper attachment point and re-snap it in. That way keeps it out of the way. She's a little short, so what we're going to do is take a little bit of that slack out. We'll do the other side. Wrap it around. And there is a right and a left way to go together. All right. The reason we have a right and left is because when we hook them together. All right. Put the toe strap over. All right. Take a little bit of the slack out. All right. The other thing that's good about these straps is you can put them on somebody who is not a paraplegic but may have difficulties in picking their legs up, such as somebody who's elderly. And you can use them in the same manner, you just don't hook them together. All right. Okay, a little bit of slack out. All right, effectively you've got your passenger harnessed up with the leg straps on. All right. What you do then is get somebody to assist you, pick them up, put them back in their wheelchair. All right. For when we exit, or once we get down to the plane and get them in the plane, what we're going to do is we're going to connect the legs together because it makes them stronger. We got little clips here. They're just going to clip together. All right. For a passenger who is not a paraplegic but may have difficulty in picking up their legs, you just don't clip them together. They can walk to the plane, and you can use them for picking their feet up afterwards. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to go down to the plane, show you a sitting style exit that we would like to use when using these leg lift straps in this type of passenger. Right. After you get down to the plane, of course, your passenger is going to probably come down in his wheelchair. Tandem instructor needs to get on the plane first and sit down. Get a couple of guys to assist your passenger up into the plane. Go ahead and have them sit in front of you. You'll make sure their legs are clipped together. Right. And then what will happen is you go ahead and hook up because you're going to provide the support for the passenger. Right. When it comes time to go, they're going to open the door. You're going to do a sitting exit. You're going to roll out towards the front of the plane. You're going to have your passenger hold your excess straps, which you're going to want to flap a little bit right around here. Okay. You can get your cameraman or somebody to assist you in sliding the passenger's legs out the door, which they'll blow back towards the back of the plane. All right. Once you're ready, passenger's ready, you're going to have the passenger put the head back. You're just going to rock forward, rock back, and roll out facing the front of the plane. Once you go in free fall, their legs will automatically blow back up into yours. They'll move a little bit, but that's okay. All right? If you feel uncomfortable, you can hook their legs and just hold it. All right? All right. When you're ready, you can tap the passenger. Passenger bring his arms out. Your straps are going to flap a little bit, but not too bad. Okay? That's why we put some elastic here to hold them from flapping too much. All right. Deployment time, you're going to go ahead and deploy as normal. You can check your canopy, make sure you got a good canopy. After you've checked, you can make sure you've got a good canopy. What you're going to do is have the passenger assist in jacking their feet up. Easiest way to do that is have the passengers hook their thumbs in the lower straps here. Okay, just go ahead and grab there. You'll push their feet up. As you can see, it'll jack the legs up. You can get the passenger if you need to give you a hand. And once you can pull them up, the passenger can hold them if they need to for landing. All right, or they'll stay up like they need to. All right. All right. When you come in for landing, you want to lean way back. That'll jack their legs up even higher, and flare and just do a slide-in landing. All right. So release. One of the things you want to do when you put the cams on the upper hooks, you want the cams to face towards the outside instead of towards the inside. Makes it a little bit easier for the tandem instructor to pull down. To release, so what you're going to do is push the cams and they release.
Yeah! Awesome job, dude!
That was the coolest thing ever, man.
How'd you like it?
Oh man, I did it.
You going? Johnny, you rocked it.
Thanks, baby.
What'd you think, man?
I thought that was gonna leave a mark. Good deal.
Did you have fun, buddy?
Wait. Yeah, I did.
Good deal, man. You did a good job up there.
Let's just not let my mama see this video.
That's the difference.